the hate army troll.
It's the hate army,
bro. Hate army.
Shout out to hate.
Good vibes to the
Shout
hate
out to
army.
hate.
Shout out to hate.
Shout out
Shout
for
out to
hate.
hate.
Shout out to hate.
Shout out for
Shout
hate.
out for hate.
So, yesterday was React Day here on my streams. We had a podcast here on DSP Gaming. Then we went over to my sister channel, DSPReacts, for my weekly clip show, DSP versus the Internet. And then we went over to the DSPThrowback channel for a retro replay night of Heavy Rain. I had a great time all day. Like, I don't have a complaint. Seriously, the whole day was fun. Good variety on the React show on DSPReacts. You know, good variety of clips there. Actually ended up watching both the trailer for the new Epic Mickey Rebrushed, as well as the Elden Ring DLC trailer, Shadow of the Erd Tree, and actually got to react to it because someone did an analyzation of it. And I was happy to do that because not only was I essentially reacting to the trailer, but also to the analysis of it. It was really cool. So that was great stuff. And if you missed it, you missed out on a good show. 3 parts as of right now are live. 3 more will be going live over the course of the week. Check them out over on DSPReacts. And remember, it's the members over there that nominate the clips. So if you become a member today, you'll be able to nominate clips for the show. Now, it has to be either submissions level or higher to do that. If you become an ultra member over there, you're guaranteed to have your clip watched. Please consider it. Like, no exaggeration, pretty much the members are the only reason that I make any money on that channel. I don't get ad revenue on the videos because they all get claimed. Sometimes I make some income on the streams. Sadly, yesterday was a real slow one. So really, it's the memberships. So please consider becoming a member if you like that kind of stuff. I've been enjoying it a lot, and I cannot wait for more next week. Now, let's talk about DSP Throwback last night. Here's what I'm finding. The DSP Throwback channel is appealing to a certain group of people. Basically, longtime fans of mine who really liked my content over the years and are now actually coming back in order to basically support my content because they like it so much and they're so happy to see that I'm still here on the internet, still making content, still loving what I do. Even though I'm small time now, I'm still successful, and they're happy to see that. So every time that I've done one of these retro replay streams, we get people who, you know, maybe 300-400 people, tops. You know, by the end of the stream, sometimes it goes down to 200. But these people are very engaged and having a great time. Last night, we had people come, you know, to the stream who were like, wow, I haven't been around in ages, but, you know, when I first saw your Heavy Rain playthrough, you know, was a young person going through crazy times in my life, and this entertained me and put a smile on my face. Here we are, 14 years later, and I'm an adult. I got a life, a job. You know, I'm stable, and I'm happy to see you. So here you go. Here's a contribution, and I wanted to say thank you so much for everything over the years. And that's the kind of feedback I'm getting from the Throwback channel, which is amazing. It's amazing to me that, you know, when I started way back when on YouTube, YouTube was not a place to have a living. There was no one making careers on YouTube at the time. It was just a hobby, right? I never intended for anything I ever did on YouTube to take off, blow up, get popular. I certainly never saw any way that I was ever going to do YouTube for a job or a living because it didn't exist. You couldn't even monetize gameplay videos back then. Essentially, I was just dicking around. That's it. I was just dicking around. And the fact that somehow just me being myself and dicking around entertained so many, gave so many a smile on their face in times of their life when they really needed it, right? That's awesome. It totally was unintended, but it's awesome to hear. And it's cool to see people come back after such a long period of time and say, wow, I'm actually rediscovering your content now. I can't believe, you know, this playthrough is back or whatever. And, you know, and here's my take on it, and thanks so much. It's awesome, you know? It's a great feeling, you know, because people say all the time, Phil, why do you put up with all the stuff on the internet? Why do you keep being a YouTuber and all of that? And here's your answer. Because I'm helping people. Might not intend to, might not really know exactly how, right? But I'm having a great time with it, man. And I'm helping people every day. People tell me what I do has meaning, you know, gives them hope for the future. That stuff that I do motivates them. To see me come to stream every day and do what I do and you know what I love, despite all the crap on the internet about me, it's inspiring to a lot of people, right? I don't think of it that way at all. I never think of it that way. But people constantly tell me so, you know? So there you have it, all right? So I'm happy to hear that. And those throwback streams, we have a ton of fun. It's fun watching the old playthroughs and reacting to my old style of commentary. It's cool to see the old camera, to hear the old audio, right? It's fun to re-experience these classic games. You know, I have never watched back these playthroughs, ever. So for me to go back and do this for the first time, I mean, think of it this way. Someone who's been around as long as me, this kind of legacy content was bound to happen, right? Where people are going to get nostalgic about the old stuff, and then we can go back and watch it together. That's the cool thing about being around for 15 plus years, right? So I'm having a great time with it. And it got to the point where like everyone's like, yeah, can we still continue to do this once a week? We really like this. So I said, here's what we'll do. As long as people are enjoying it and want it, I'll keep doing it once a week. But I want to be sure people still want it and enjoy it. I'm not going to keep doing it once a week if then it gets boring and tired and no one wants it, right? Right now, it's hot. People are really enjoying it, and they want more. So, we're going to do it again next weekend, all right? So, Heavy Rain, I think we're at the part 19 of the playthrough, and the playthrough is like 50-some parts. So, yeah, we're going to do another one next Sunday night, same time, same place, and I made a poll, and the poll is, what do you want to see the next stream be, okay? And there's many, many options. So allow me to tell you the options, and let's see how the poll has gone, because I don't know. I didn't even check on it yet. So, let's close this up here. Here's the channel. So here's the poll. I posted it last night. All right. The Retro React streams continue to do very well, so we're going to do another one here on Sunday night, March 3rd at 6:45 p.m. Pacific Time. What game would you like to see me react to this time? We have 2 returning continuing games plus 2 new ones this week, so be sure to vote and good luck. Dark Souls 1, continuing. Heavy Rain, continuing. Bully, the 2013 run, or BioShock, the original 2009 run. That's right, for those who don't know, my first playthrough ever of BioShock is incredibly old. 2009. That's even before the other stuff we've done on the channel. It's before Final Fantasy 13, before Red Dead, before any of them. Okay? So that's some of the oldest content I've done on the internet. The poll has only been live for 13 hours. And this poll will run all week long. But here are the initial results. Continue Dark Souls 1, 16%. Bully, 13%. BioShock, 13%. Continue with Heavy Rain, 58%. I take it you guys are really liking my reaction to Heavy Rain then, right? Now keep in mind, only 232 people have voted. Lots more can vote. In fact, these polls have been around 400 or 500 votes by the end of the week. So I would expect a lot more people to vote over the course of the week. And if you haven't yet, check it out on DSP Throwback. It's youtube.com/@DSPThrowback. Community tab. Boom, right there. There's the poll. Okay? So give it a look. Consider voting if you haven't. And I will check on this time to time over the course of the week. But right now, Heavy Rain is way in the lead. Way, way, way in the lead. Which I'm fine with. You know, we had a blast so far with the playthrough. I think, if you do the math, we're around 3 to 3.5 hours into the playthrough. And it's about a 10-hour game, roughly. So we're about a third in. So probably another, like, 4 streams and we would probably beat the game. Dependent. You know, I don't actually remember. Everything about my first run. Like, I know about the game, and I know the different alternate courses you could take and who lives and who dies and how the ending pans out. I don't remember how my original run panned out. I don't remember the exact ending that I got. So, I guess it'll be interesting to see together live as we do this. So, next week, on Sunday night, just like last night, we're going to do another Retro React. Please vote. We'll see what it is. But as it works now, okay, one part will go live a day. So one part went live last night at 10 p.m. And then another part for the next 4 days. I did 5 parts last night, each around 30 minutes long. You can watch those on demand every day on DSP Throwback. Or if you become a member on the channel, you have instant access to any stream that I do as soon as the stream goes offline. It's like we could watch the whole archive stream. So it's a reason to consider doing or becoming a member. Now, Fed Roger just said something. He said, I thought you were starting work on like your taxes and patron videos next week. I'm going to do it another night. I'll probably do it Monday night. I'll probably take away from one of the other night streams I was going to do. Because you guys are liking the Retro React so much, it makes more sense to do the Retro React and then take a different night off than to take the Sunday night off and not do the Retro React. Okay? So there you go. I'll probably have like Monday night of that week. And I don't mean tonight. I mean next Monday. I'll probably have that night off to do personal stuff. Okay? Cool. So yeah, man, it went well last night. I had a great time with all of you. I hope that you enjoyed.
Typically helps me more than anything.